All right, y'all. Listen to this motherfucker trying to steal the midterm election. He literally admitting he trying to steal his shit. Check this shit out.
We should have many more seats in Congress. And we have an opportunity in Texas to pick up 5 seats. We have a really good governor, and we have good people in Texas. And I won Texas. I got the highest vote in the history of Texas, as you probably know. And we are entitled to 5 more seats.
Just like that, we're entitled to 5 more seats. Donald Trump has basically ordered Texas Republicans to redraw their congressional map to yield 5 more Republican seats before next year's midterms. Those Republican lawmakers are doing it. They're not even trying to hide how shady it is. They're essentially redrawing the map to create 5 more.
That's what I'm talking about. They want to say that Democrats so damn bad and all this and everything. We do all this fucked up ass shit. Y'all trying to steal the election. Why the fuck you gotta steal it? If everything you doing is good, you don't have to draw districts that's gonna favor you and all the rest of that shit. You don't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because you gonna win anyway. But if you don't have no confidence in that you're gonna win, your game ain't no good. You know what I'm saying? Like on basketball, your game ain't no good. Hey, get the fuck off the court, dude. Shit, you scary ass nigga.
Or Republican districts in Texas, which means 5 more Republican congresspeople in Washington, D.C.
The proposed plan redraws, and I want everybody to know this, 37 of the 38 congressional districts to some degree. The primary changes, though, are focused on 5 districts for partisan purposes. These districts were drawn primarily using political performance. Each of these newly drawn districts now trend Republican in political performance.
5 new trending Republican districts. This is why Democrats in the Texas State House have fled to Illinois in an attempt to delay this scheme, and why national Democrats are beginning to realize it's time to use the power of their majorities in huge blue states to fight fire with fire. Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett, Democrat of Texas, was in the state legislature 4 years ago when she and other Democratic members left the state to try to prevent new Republican voting restrictions. She joins me now. It's how we got to know you, really. You were Texas State legislator, Jasmine Crockett. This is wild. They're not sugarcoating this at all. They're telling you what they're doing and why they're doing it.
Cause the motherfucker bold. Trump done emboldened. He actually admitting that he trying to steal his fucking midterm election. And ain't nobody really saying that. The media and all that shit really ain't saying shit about it. I'm not understanding. Crockett, get on their ass. Please get on their ass.
Oh, I mean, they are trying to sugarcoat it a little bit. You just played a clip of Representative Hunter, and I was there when he was giving those remarks. And when asked by another colleague whether or not they were doing this at the prompting of the Department of Justice, at the prompting of Donald Trump, he said, "I don't know what you're talking about." And they were like, but you do realize that Donald Trump said he wanted 5 seats, and this map gives him 5 seats. He's like, I haven't heard that. So I'm just like, what are we doing, right? Like, I mean, seriously, how is it that you haven't heard that? And this is just your magic number that you came up with. Yeah.
Coincidentally, the same as Donald Trump's magic number. Talk to me about people across this country, Democrats in particular, who are having a personal and emotional struggle with the idea that they feel like political partisan gerrymandering, obviously racial gerrymandering is supposed to be against the law, but political partisan gerrymandering is a bad thing.
This dude said racial gerrymandering supposed to be against the law. Man, they've been doing this since they started drawing up the goddamn maps, man. They've been doing it forever. You know what I'm saying? They've been trying to get the white people over the black people, you know what I'm saying? Even if we got the majority or not in that damn little district or whatever. You know what I'm saying? They've been doing this shit forever. Now, we got to stop letting them do that shit. We gotta take up, man. I agree. We gotta take the fuck over, man. Fuck all this bullshit, man. We gotta do what the fuck we gotta do. You know what I'm saying? When we get in office, you know what I'm saying, we can correct all this damn bullshit. But right now, we gotta do what the fuck we gotta do.
And a lot of these states have moved to bipartisan commissions because redistricting does have to happen. Populations change. How do you feel about the struggle that some Democrats are having with this right now?
Listen, I think that the struggle is good because it means that you still have a moral compass. Unfortunately, in the government that we are enduring at this moment, there is no morality. There is nothing but lawlessness, and there is nothing but power grabs at the expense of so many innocent people. And if we are going to preserve our democracy in this moment, this is the way that we have to engage in this fight. Now, once we get control back, listen, Democrats, I need y'all to listen to me clearly when I say that once we get control back, we have to be just as aggressive, if not more aggressive than the Republicans, to do right by the people. It is time for us to rebuild the trust with the American people. Unfortunately, they did not trust us, and that's exactly why we got here. It's not because Donald Trump is so great. It's not because he put up such great numbers. Unfortunately, so many Democrats stayed at home because they just did not believe that we would fight for them. But this is why.
Hey, y'all, we can't do this time, man. I know this is just a midterm election. We got to get our ass out and vote. We got to do something. You know what I'm saying? We got to change this shit. You know what I'm saying? We got to change a lot of shit. And the media, the regular media is not reporting none of that shit. So we is depending on motherfuckers like me and the other motherfuckers, you know, Midas Touch and all the rest of the motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know where we're gonna do it. You guys to hit that like, subscribe button. It's free, y'all. Go and hit that jump for me. You know what I'm saying? Let's get back to it.
I am so proud of my former colleagues from the state house because Texas Democrats, well, we do everything bigger in Texas, including fight as Democrats.
So let's talk about what happens here. And I think this might be why some people across the country are struggling with this. Or House of Representative seats. That's an America thing, right? That could be the distinction. That could be the difference between Republicans keeping hold of Congress in the midterm elections or not.
No, it absolutely could be. I mean, think about it this way. Right now, the Democrats should control the House, but we don't. And the only reason we don't control the House isn't because we didn't work hard, isn't because we didn't raise money, isn't because we didn't put up good candidates, but it is because North Carolina, as soon as they ended up with a Republican majority on that Supreme Court, decided to redraw the lines again. And instead of that state being 7-7, which sounds like how that state has historically been voting, instead, now the congressional delegation is 10 Republicans and 4 Democrats. They took 3 seats away from us, and those 3 seats.
They took 3 seats away from us because of gerrymandering. But if it came down to us, they'd be mad. If we try to do some shit like that, like, you know what I'm saying, they got a problem. It's just like when we straighten them right now, telling their ass that, you know what I'm saying, Illinois and all the rest of them people, if you want to do that and shit in California, I mean, in Texas, we going to do that shit in California. And them motherfuckers scared as hell. Hey, you can't do that shit. Let's get the law. But y'all doing the shit. You doing what the fuck you want to do. But if we say we gonna do the shit now, it's against the fucking law. We can't do the shit. Fuck y'all. We fight fire with fire. Real talk.
Would have made the difference in having a Speaker Johnson and a Speaker Jeffries. And well, one of those is bigger, better, and greater than the other. And I'm sure you know which one that is.
Let's talk about what the options are here. California is looking at an option that says, let's put this to a vote and let the voters say that they've got a right to do mid-decade redistricting. New York is ready to trigger a bill that says if somebody else does it, we can fight back. Illinois, of course, being particularly helpful to those Texas Democrats, who, by the way, Senator John Cornyn has asked the FBI to get involved and find, arrest, or bring back the Texas legislators.
Yeah, this is interesting. Clearly, my senator. Now, listen, I'm about to tell all of MSNBC a secret. I actually don't hate Senator Cornyn at all. And right now, what we have is a senator who actually is a real Republican who's doing everything that he can to make it seem like he's a MAGA Republican so that he can.
So he ain't no real. Come on, Jasmine. You my girl. You know you my girl. You know you my girl. He ain't real. If he trying to pretend to be something else, he ain't real. If you gonna be real, you stand up on your motherfucking morals, man. You don't pretend to be nothing else. You is who you is. Fuck all the other dumb shit. The fuck he talking about?
He can get through his primary. But Senator Cornyn, this is not him. This is somebody that sat on our Supreme Court in the state of Texas. This is somebody who typically works in a very bipartisan way, unlike Senator Cruz. This is somebody who is literally doing everything that he can to hopefully get some of that MAGA base that is riled up to vote for our corrupt attorney general, because now I'm convinced the only way that you can succeed with MAGA is you got to cheat on your wife. You got to have some felonies hanging over your head. You got to do something that makes you a little saucy before they will get behind you. And that's exactly who A.G. Paxton is. And unfortunately, he is consistently leading in the primary polls on the Republican side. And so Senator Cornyn knows that the FBI can't get involved and ain't going to get involved as it relates to some little civil situation that was signed off on by the Speaker of the Texas House. But the MAGA base won't know that.
Are you concerned that Paxton might get away with this business of trying to expel Texas legislators?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Because I know the Texas Constitution. So the only way that he gets away with that is if our Supreme Court decides that.
And I love confident black woman. Real talk. He asked her, he's like, no, I ain't worried about it because I know my motherfucking law. Ain't no goddamn way he gonna do it. I know what the hell I'm talking about. They can make up all that damn bullshit they want to talk about, but I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Black confident woman. Lovely. Let's go.
That they want to throw away our Constitution. And frankly, the only thing that we've seen these courts really stand by just a little bit has been the Constitution. And in 2021, when I broke quorum, there were a number of court cases that came about. And this particular Supreme Court said that this was a political issue, and therefore they had no ability to step in and to preside over it. And so I think that they'll arrive at the same conclusion, because our Texas state constitution specifically allows for and talks about a quorum break. And that's why this isn't the first or the second or the third quorum break in the history of the state of Texas.
The former Texas legislator and current United States House of Representative member, Jasmine Crockett. Good to see you again. Thank you for being with us tonight.
Yeah, we're gonna leave it right there, y'all. That was nice. That was nice. Expose this motherfucker for all his goddamn lies. And anything else. Yep. I'm up out of here, y'all.